An Englewood Community donor pool was established at Ezer Mitzion's bone marrow registry, as well as 4 other personal donor pools that were opened by members of the community. Thanks to these donor pools, there are 20 people whose lives have been saved by Ezer Mitzion's registry with a stem cell transplant. This gift is on behalf of all the families that have been saved, presented to Dr. Alan and Judy Spiegel with much appreciation for your exemplary efforts.
About 30 years ago, if you were a Jewish person in this world, you had a 6% chance of having a bone marrow stem cell match. So now I'm happy to report, because they have 1.2 million people in their pool, there's an 80% chance for a Jewish person to get a match should they need it. You can be about tzedakah and give tremendous charity and do good things, but there is nothing like being notified that you saved somebody's life.
After I was told that I'm 100% match to save a life of a young ill woman, I realized that there are people in this world around us that cannot think on their body like us. On October 7, I could be one of 360 victims, but God decided that I have more to give in this life. Thank you, Ezer Metzion, that you gave me a new meaning of life.
Lo and behold, a few days after I took that test, he called me up and said, "You're not going to believe it, but it's myelodysplasia again." I had one choice, which was a bone marrow transplant, and I was asked whether I wanted to have contact with my donor, and I said that I had. By then, I knew that my donor was not in the United States and that he was in his late 20s. That's all I had known about him. So for the first time, they provided me with his name, and we were then planning a Zoom call, and October 7th happened. And he was called back to service in the north of Israel. I understand I'm going to meet him personally for the first time this evening. In all likelihood, I would not be here today had not Ezer Mitzion facilitated a swab in the mouth of a young soldier from Petach Tikva who had just entered the IDF. He was placed on the registry, rendering him available to donate his marrow to me. I will be eternally grateful to my donor and to Ezer Mitzion for saving my life. The Talmud teaches us that if you save one life, it is like you have saved the world. Ron has saved the world one time at least, that's me. But Ezer Mitzion has saved the world thousands of times, and I am so appreciative of giving the opportunity to express my thanks. Thank you all.
And now is the moment we've all been waiting for.
And thank Ezer Mitzion for making it possible for me to save a life.